Well, let's start with how are you feeling being here this evening? It's a lovely night. There's so many wonderful people.
Yeah, I was just saying, when I started my career a long 100 years ago, I never thought that I'd be standing here, the opportunity to be talking about a show that I feel like, I hope is resonant to not only the AAPI community, but hopefully it finds an audience outside the borders, because the story, Interior Chinatown, is really, I don't want people to think it's just initially about Chinese people. I mean, it's about like a society, a community, and each individual in there is trying to find their own sense of belonging and how they can not just survive but thrive in this new place where a lot of them don't even speak English as their first language. So,
what is it that drew you to this particular project in the first place? I know you have some really great names obviously attached to the project, and even like Taika Waititi and everything like that, but also, what is it that maybe drew you from an actor's point of view? Was it the script? Was it the plot? Was it the storyline for you?
Yeah, well, I actually spent I spent most of my time in Hollywood in procedural dramas. I spent 10 years with CSI. I was in Chicago PD and stuff like that. So I really understood the sort of the feeling of this limiting plight of Willis Wu, the lead in the show. Because I always felt like I'll be the, Asian tech guy, right? Which we see, and you do that, but I kind of always wanted to do more, And at the end of when I was done with Chicago PD, I actually moved to Asia for like 5.5 years and worked exclusively in the Chinese film and television market, and that's where I started to learn to speak Mandarin, because when I left, I didn't speak Chinese at all. And then when I came back, just in time for COVID, the world had though moved forward, and now we were starting to see more content creators behind the camera. And so when Charles Yu, he won the National Book Foundation's award for Best Fiction for this novel, and when it was adapted to series, and against the, part of the show is against the backdrop of this fictional procedural crime drama called Black and White, which is, kind of this farcical Law and Order or CSI or something. I was like, I've got to be part of this show, because it's just so much of an homage to what I did growing up, right? So I'm thrilled to death that they had me come along. And here I am talking to you, the Egyptian. How awesome is that?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now it comes out next week, I hear.
Yeah.
How are you
30
feeling?
million of your closest friends so we can get a season 2.
Is that what it takes to get a season 2? You need about 30 mil?
I just made that
What do you
up.
need? I was going to say, is that the statistic? Holy crap. I know in comedy they need like every 15 seconds for laughter, but I was like, if that's what you need for season 2, dang, that's crazy.
No, but I think that would put us in safe range.
Yeah. All right, 30 million of you guys. You got to get in there on that.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to say thank you so much for speaking with us. I hope you have a beautiful evening, and congratulations.
Thank you.
It's so nice hearing you
as well.
speak so passionately about the project.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.